Well, hi there everyone. Welcome back. Today's recipe is a just add water taco filling that I'm calling tacos for two. Now I was already going to cook tacos for just me and my husband, so I thought I'd film it. I think it's helpful to see that freeze-dried foods are super conducive to making meals for just one or two people. You could even cut this recipe in half and literally make one serving if that's what you prefer. The food that's left in the cans will stay good for at least a year after opening. And I just think that's so good to know because that way I'm not too concerned about what to do with whatever's left in the can and I'm not worried about food waste. All right, to make this, you'll need a pint-sized jar, and this will give you at least 4 tacos. I'm thinking more like 6, depends on how full you stuff your tacos. But you'll start with a cup of our ground beef that's been pulsed in the blender. And by the way, ground beef is on sale this month. And then to that, you're going to add some yummy things, including onions, potato dices, green chili peppers, and tomatoes. Now, the potato dices, they might not seem like they fit in here to you if you're not familiar with the way we do the taco filling in South Texas. It's called picadillo. It's just always included in taco filling. It's a nice texture that's added to your meat, and they really do a good job of absorbing the taco seasoning that goes in here. And those seasonings right there, I just had up on the screen, or you could substitute just a taco seasoning if you prefer. So here is the jar that you could keep stored on your shelf. And if you like this recipe, I'd make up several of these jars and just have them ready anytime you're wanting tacos. And I just wanted to show you a couple of pictures from our birthday weekend. It was so much fun. We had such a great trip. Thank y'all so much for the happy birthday wishes. Y'all are so sweet to us. All right, when you're ready to make this, go ahead and get out a medium-sized skillet. That's all you're going to need, really. And you'll empty the contents of the jar into the skillet and then add 1 cup of water. And that's it. You'll just give this a really good stir, and you just want to incorporate all those things into the water and get them rehydrated. If you've seen my video for San Antonio puffy tacos, this recipe is going to seem familiar to you because it's basically the same filling recipe I used in that video. And you'll notice that the freeze-dried ingredients immediately start to soak up that water and they kind of puff up. And I did mention before that this is not the most visually appealing meal that I've cooked for you. But that's just the nature of freeze-dried food because it's got to rehydrate. That's just the nature of it. After you have a completely dry skillet and you've cooked off all that water, you'll want to add at least a tablespoon or so of avocado oil, some neutral oil, and you want to saute those ingredients. You're sauteing the onions, the potatoes, the chilies, the tomatoes, and the seasonings. Those are going to really wake up and give you great flavor if you saute them. And then you can taste and adjust. I added a pinch of salt to mine. And then you can just stuff that taco filling into whatever you like. You can use taco shells. You could use tortilla chips and make nachos or ponchos. You could also use flour tortillas for soft tacos. I have up on my channel already a recipe for beef and bean burritos, and I showed you in there how to make homemade flour tortillas. So you could definitely make some homemade flour tortillas from a mix in a jar, if that's what you would like to do. Or you could just store some taco shells and have them ready. I had my taco balanced just perfectly, and then it fell over and spilled its contents. But I wanted to take a picture of it because you could actually see the taco filling really well. And I thought I'd show you a close-up of what the taco meat looks like. It's just like regular taco meat. It's fantastic and it's so tasty. It really is just really delicious. I really like ponchos. That's what they call those individual nachos here in South Texas, and I really think that this taco meat or taco filling is perfect on those chips for ponchos. It's just really yummy. I think y'all are gonna like this, especially if you're just cooking for one or two. It's a great recipe, and it's done in like probably in like 8 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. You'll have yummy tacos in no time at all. It's just so convenient to keep on your shelf. And I love tacos so much. It's just something I would like to have pretty much anytime. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll include my full recipe and my shopping link in the description box below. And I'll also include my website where you can purchase my new cookbook. I've got an ebook that's out, and I've got over 90 recipes in there. They are meals in jars from my channel. I've got breakfast foods, sides and appetizers, breads, soups, mains, desserts, all sorts of mixes. So many yummy things. And it's just a beautiful cookbook. I've gotten really positive reviews, and I hope you'll consider purchasing it. It's a good value for the money. And inside the cookbook, I have hyperlinks to the videos that are up on my channel. So if you're making one of the recipes and you think, oh, I want to watch that video again, you can click the link, watch the video. I've also got hyperlinks for some of the products from Thrive Life. So if you see something that's underlined, you can click on it and it'll take you to my website, and then you can shop. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Y'all be blessed. And until next time, y'all take care and keep thriving.